This is Uthred Ronaldson, and this is vlog number 14, Conflict of Nations World War III, Day 20, and I'm playing as Afghanistan. Hello guys, welcome back. So yesterday, there's a lot of things that happened yesterday, and please go back and check my vlog number 13 for the events that have happened. Um, but just to give you a background, I was part of a coalition named Southern Cross just 2 days ago, and right now everything have changed. The geopolitics of this world have changed tremendously, and now we're gonna go through all of it. We're gonna go through it today, and I will show you what happened for the last within the last 24 hours since yesterday. So this is the result of my conquest with Iraq. Okay, so now Iraq and his Lebanon and Israel territory has been conquered by Afghanistan. I still have several holdouts here, which I'm gonna finish off today. But if you will see, I've been effectively preventing um, insurgents from arising in my cities, in my conquered cities. And now I'm going to, complete my Iraqi conquest. So Iraq has been a good player, has been a strong player in this game, and unfortunately, we are able to, we're able to take him out mainly because his diplomacy is not as strong and not as good. He tried to conquer huge territories without securing his alliance, without securing his borders, without securing his alliances with other players. Okay, so now we're gonna capture Tel Aviv, and once I've captured Tel Aviv and the city here, Amman, then my whole Iraqi campaign conquest is complete. So it actually took me like what, less than a week, because last week I was still campaigning against Iran. Um, um, was it Iran 7 days ago during my last rest day? Probably yes, but yep, it took me a week to complete my conquest of both countries. Now let's check and see the scorecard. Okay, so we still have the United States as number one, and he's now part of the NATO again. So this is laughable. Look at him. He just left NATO and now he went back. And the United Kingdom second, and then me, Afghanistan, then France, and then we also have the Southern Cross. Look at what happened to Australia. We had a very strong coalition here with Southern Cross, but look at what happened. He decided to kick us out. Probably he's trying to join and reconnect with NATO, but he did, he had mistakes. He made wrong moves. So yep. So that's where we are right now. 78, 87, 78 units for 76 units for the United States, 35 units for the UK, and I have 87 units. So I have the strongest. And if you add up Australia's army, we could actually match NATO together. But it's really sad and unfortunate that he have to leave the coalition. And look at this right now. Philippines is gone, but he still has some holdouts. So what? Why did you do that? I'm not sure why. But Japan is now attacking Myanmar, and um, I'm not gonna help him. Myanmar was my ally, and I'm not gonna. I don't like attacking my former allies, not unless I have a reason why. So yep, I'll let Myanmar handle Japan if he can. But yeah, I don't like what's happening. Yes, I'm part of NATO, and that NATO is the strongest. is the strongest coalition. And now, if you will notice, these are strong countries in this game, and I really wouldn't like to be part of NATO, mainly because I wanna, I wanna fight them. I want to have a good war, just like my previous game. But it is what it is, and I'm now part of NATO. And again, I don't like double crossing allies. So initially, when I joined NATO, my plan was just to infiltrate and check their capabilities. But the thing is, I believe that we will. Okay, so what's our plan? Okay, yeah, okay. So no, U.S. left. Okay, so it is what it is, and I think um, I think UK and France is um, are decent allies. They are strong. I just like to mess around. But yeah, this could have been a great war between Southern Cross and NATO. The error was done by Australia. It was his error. Another option is that I could have created a new coalition to fight NATO, but I decided not to, and I decided to just join them. The United States. Let me just give you some uh, you know information about my communications with this country. So yeah, they have more land. I believe that we will win. Okay, so it turns out that we are more powerful than them. I have more troops than France and UK combined. All right, I have more troops than France and UK combined. Yeah, they have more land. I believe that we will win. Okay, so yeah, Japan is still my ally, so I'm happy. We are still allies, so that's good. Another message I want to show you is this. So um, United States asked me to join. I said, "Why did you leave NATO?" He said, "I couldn't understand them and they had no plan." And I asked him, "What's our plan?" So what's our plan then, right? So he said that they have no plan. So what's our plan? Yeah, he joined NATO again, and let's see if he will stay. I'm not sure what his plan is. Does he want to? What does he want? But anyway, in this game, you really cannot um, give orders to your allies. You cannot ask them to do this, to do that. You have to adjust into what they do, because they're not your subordinates, right? You don't have an agreement that uh, you will be the boss, or you will be the leader, or I mean, you will give orders. You don't have any agreement like that. So anyway, since I'm no longer allies with Myanmar, this will be for security and protection. I feel bad about Myanmar because I asked him to send some troops to reinforce Kenya, but I think, um, oh no, so I had a message with Myanmar. So, yeah, let me check. He's a good ally, and get what? Damn you. So, did you get it? Okay, once I'm in NATO. Okay, so, damn. Simple messages, simple instructions, and they can't get it. So, you know, but that's the way it is. So I'm gonna send some troops here. So I'm gonna garrison Jaipur, New Delhi, and Ahmedabad. I have several troops here that I can deploy. I'm gonna send them. Okay, so I'll put some garrison here in Ahmedabad. So these are just contingents, and I just wanna be sure that I have some troops there, just if in case Myanmar decided to attack, decided to do a surprise attack. Okay, my navy is building up here. I have another one here produced, and this is a 12 destroyer, and I have 468 um, 468 components. So that means I'm already building my I'm already mobilizing my seasonal veteran officer, winged officer. And what's his name? I don't know. Didn't give him any name. Um, and also I'm also my my seasoned officer, my veteran officer is already in the queue. So I will have three veteran officers, one in the army, one in the navy, and one in my air force. Damn, those armies are formidable. You know, I can still play a game right in the end. So, uh, damn. Uh, I have an option to go for a solo win. I think I can do that. I just need to expand. I just need to make sure if that's gonna be my goal, I have to prepare for that, right? So, okay. Anyway, let's take this one day at a time. So my Iraqi campaign will be over within the day. I'm gonna wait until the cities are pacified before I start my new campaign, and probably that's gonna be within the next. That's gonna be after 24 hours. So I have a lot of troops in here. I can go and take Saudi Arabia and clear this my southern flank before I go up to Turkey. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And okay, let me just secure my lands here. I don't wanna go to another war. Not just yet. I have some troops here available to be sent. So what I can do is I can mobilize them. I can send them in three fronts. So I already have one here. I need to garrison Basra. Okay. This campaign can wait. I'm not in a rush. I have a strong army. I have the strongest army in my coalition. Let me check the United States units here. So he has lots of infantry. He's also building infantry, mostly um, infantry, motorized infantries. Yep, so it's mostly motorized infantries. Okay, so he did not build any National Guards. So look at this. So Venezuela was not able to capture the province mainly because these are tanks. So this is what I'm trying to, this is what I'm actually saying, that you cannot conquer any territories without infantry. So if you have tanks, even if you have 10 tanks in a stack, you won't be able to capture a territory with that. So it's always crucial to have an infantry with you. So the United States, okay, he has a level 4 corvette. He has ships guarding his cities. Okay, that's a smart move. But one corvette won't be enough, to be honest. Oh, so yep, I remember I sent some spies here in St. Louis and Chicago. Let's check their um, morale. So okay, so this one is 54% morale. The other one is 60%. So we can get them to rebel. And if they do rebel, look at the amount of supplies that he will lose. So he will lose 2.9K of supplies daily, as well as 2,000 supplies or 2,000 components daily. So let's check his West Coast, San Francisco. Okay, so he has garrison and corvette protecting his core city. So, yep, that's good. That's good. He only has one. So, my only naval competition is actually just Australia. So, I need to build up my navy because I'm pretty sure that I will come head to head and I will fight Australia later on in this game. So I still have the opportunity to go for naval dominance as well as air, and I have lots of infantries here. I'm also going to start building um, SAM launchers for air cover. Okay. All right. And now we have few resources here at hand. So we're gonna have to rebuild our stocks. Look at my electronics. I only have 107, and I have 492 components. So I'm gonna have to build, and I will have to annex territory. So I'm gonna go for Gaza. I will annex Gaza. I will annex Gaza so that I will have a base here, base of operations, and I will improve my electronics or my chips production. And then after that, I need to upgrade another one, and it will be Basra. Basra has a level 5 naval yard, and that will give me a strong advantage so I can build more ships, because as of the moment I only have one naval yard here in Hyderabad, and that's not enough for me to build ships. So I'm gonna capture and I'm gonna annex this, and we'll add or we'll build arms industry for my components production. There you go. So I already have one annex city, and I'm planning to annex two more cities. So I'll continue to annex cities until I am satisfied with my production, with my components and my chips production. For my supplies, I won't have to worry because I have two core cities that produces supplies, and I can upgrade them into level 5 so I can get maximum production of supplies. So I'm not gonna I don't have any plans of annexing any supplies cities yet for the meantime. Okay, so there, so I'm producing 3,000 k of supplies in on each supply cities, and I have 83% morale, so that's pretty good. Now let's check him. I can't get peace with UK. No, no, you're dead, my friend. I'm sorry about that. You know, part of the game. You have to have strong diplomatic relationship with other countries. You need to have strong military so you can have greater advantage in terms of diplomacy. Again, it's always gonna be decided through military force, through your military, and not just through talks. You know, because at the end of the day, it um, all this disagreement will lead to war, especially in this game. So let me check updates. Okay, so there, I've read those messages already. 1st Infantry Division Afghanistan has eliminated 1st Infantry Battalion Iraq in Assab. So still has infantry battalion here. Okay. And there's one here in Kenya. Okay, and I'm gonna be fighting this one here. Okay, hold off. Okay, so let me check. So I have my attack for armored vehicles will be 9.4. This one has a life of 48. Damn, so I'm gonna lose many troops here, and a defense of 9.7. So I think I'm gonna have to hold off and stop my advance here. I don't wanna, there, stop it for the meantime. I think I'll have to declare war with Kenya. Sorry, Kenya. Oh, so I still have right of way, right? So with Kenya, so I wouldn't be let me check. Kenya, Kenya, Kenya. Where is it? Where are you? Let me check. Kenya. Right of way. So we have right of way. So I'm not sure if we're gonna attack or if that will initiate an attack since we have right of way. But I think no, not. I don't think so. So I'm gonna take this land. This is an Iraqi land. So I'm gonna take this land, and if in case that the I mean if in case that we attacked each other, then can't do anything about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Jazan. Okay. I have right of way with Kenya, so I have nothing to worry about. So okay, Kenya still has an anti-air here in one of my province. Oh, Kenya is lost. Myanmar, he has an army there. You have to carry your own, my friend. I'm gonna fight some countries here. I think they are bots, Turkey and Saudi Arabia. So I'm gonna fight these countries. Sorry, my friend, I can't help you. And then, okay, we conquered Assad. Okay, National Guard mobilized in Kandahar. National Guard in Herat. Okay, National Guard in Jalalabad. I think I need to build level 3 army bases because I can't afford to have just one army base. I mean, one level 3 army base. It's crucial for me to have army improved army bases. So let me queue them in. So level 2 and level 3. Okay, so they are now in the queue. So I'm gonna finish my arms industry first, and then I'm gonna queue in my level 3 army bases, and I'm gonna include Jalalabad. Okay, so okay, I don't have any chips yet. Anyway, they're just in the queue, so you know they will be upgraded once resources are available. What else? Um, National Guard. Okay, Infantry Division Afghanistan engaged in combat with first military unit in Iraq. This one is in TO. TO is where? So this one is TO. Did I engage? Oh, so there's an isolated. Probably there's an isolated unit there somewhere in that province. BO1. Oh, so it's the same. It's the same army. So, um, First Infantry Battalion. Okay. Okay. There you go. So if you notice, so we conquered Nazareth, we conquered Tyre, we conquered Gijiga, and I have another strike fighter in built in Kabul. Okay. There you go. Strike fighter wing has eliminated 28 insurgent in Tel Aviv. Okay. Okay. So that's it. That's the latest updates. Now let's check the news for day 20. Okay, so United Kingdom military hospital damage. This one is in Kampala. Okay, 12th Recon Battalion Kenya reports casualties. Lost one combat recon vehicle. So Kenya and the United Kingdom still at war here. United Kingdom and Namibia also going at it. So 11th Infantry Battalion has been destroyed by the 24th Recon Division. Nice work there, Namibia. There you go. Okay. Poland lost infantry, motorized infantry against Ukraine. Is losing more troops against Ukraine. Iraq, Italy declares war on Iraq. Wow. So why? Why did you declare war on Iraq? It's being swallowed up. And does he have any territories in here? And France is going through Italy, so they have right of way, I guess. Italy declares war on Iraq. Okay, Japan, Mongolia at war, still going at it. Poland, Austria at war. United States, Brazil at war. Okay, Brazil losing 6,347 casualties, while United States only has 813. United States doing a great job. United States and Venezuela at war. Venezuela losing a lot of people, too much casualties in there. So France lost another motorized mechanized infantry. So the 7th Mechanized Battalion has been destroyed by the 8th Infantry Battalion in Aljawaf. There you go. This is the last holdout. This is the last Libyan stronghold. Yep, Benghazi is under rogue state. Alright. So this is basically the last Libyan stronghold. Goodbye, Libya. Okay, so he's gone. Okay. What else? What other news do we have here? United Kingdom rogue state at the war. Japan lost 24 tank battalion. Japan and China still at war, with Japan losing more troops than China. Widespread dissent in the United States, as well as widespread dissent in Australia. Very good. World's most notorious nations. Oh, I'm already the second notorious nation. Most hated nation. So I'm already the second? Wow. How did that happen? How did that happen? Is it because of my conquests? Oh, no. So that's not good. That's not good. I have to lay low for a while. Probably I'll have to do that. But let me check. By the way, since I already sent spies, so it will be available here already. So United States stole 2,338 in tax money. Very good. Decreased morale by 10%. Now I'm gonna have to pull them back, because I don't want the United States to know that I am, sabotaging his economy. So let's check. St. Louis, who had a decrease of 10. Is it St. Louis? Was it St. Oh, so it's Chicago who lost 10 in morale. So his morale has dropped to 54%. So I'm gonna do one more. I will make them rebel. That's my goal. Now let's pull them back and send them here in Australia. So I'm gonna damage some of his components. Components producing cities, and that will cripple him. Components. Okay. Wow, it's nice. Okay, so Intel, I'm gonna send an agent here for corruption. We're gonna corrupt the people, or the people of Brisbane here. I still have right of way with Australia, but I'm gonna do some damage here. So there, I've sent my my agent. I have one corruption. I have one agent who has a mission to corrupt um, probably the officials in Brisbane. What else? I will give him trouble because of what you did. I can damage his. Nope, 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 not yet, not yet. Let me go to his supplies in Perth. I'm gonna do a corruption mission for in Perth and one more in. So I have one in Derby already. Darwin. Where's the other city? Townsville. So I'm gonna send another agent here in Townsville. There. There you go. So let me see. Let me see the list. I have one in Brisbane, in Perth, and in Townsville. I haven't deployed any excuse me. I haven't deployed any spies yet. Counter spies in my cities, but that should be my I need to do that. I need to prepare for that also because definitely they're gonna send some spies here in my cities, probably here in Kabul. So I'll have one here for counterintelligence. There you go. I still have 35,000. So I have um, four deployed spies, and my upkeep for my spies will be okay. 250 for a day. Wow, that's nice. So that's 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, and then 250. So that's gonna be 12,250 um, after day change. Now let me check my capabilities. My daily change for money will be 27,500. So daily consumption, buildings. Okay. Okay. So let's check and see if that amount of money will be able to sustain my four spice. Okay. I'm getting lower resources here mainly because I'm producing a lot, I'm building a lot, upgrading a lot. But the good thing is I have enough rare materials here, so I won't have to upgrade any of my cities that produces rare materials. That will be enough. So what I need to focus on is the improvement of my components production as well as my electronics production, which is already on its way. There you go. So I'm gonna be capturing Ammon. Let me check if I can capture him now. Let me teach you a trick here for those who's watching right now. And I'm not sure if you know this already, but look at this. Look at my 25th Infantry Division. He's gonna be arriving in Amman in 10 minutes. There you go. So he's arriving in Amman in 10 minutes. But if you notice, I just changed my. I gave him an order to do a force march, and it jumped and it captured Amman. So that's what you call a jump. So if usually this happens if your troops are within, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes away from their objective. If you will do force march, then it will jump and it will capture the city right away. That's the same. That's the same with if you commanded them to stop, they will capture the city. So any orders that was given 5 to 10 minutes before your troops arrives in their objective, the objective will be captured. There. So I'm just gonna have to wait for this army here to capture Tel Aviv, and my conquest is over. And so my next one, I'm gonna capture this Sinai Peninsula here because I wanna make sure that I capture this part here. So let me send. I think I am confident enough here to send my task 18 task force here. I have two corvettes, two frigates, and one destroyer. So I'm gonna send them here and secure this place here. I'm also gonna uh, I'm also gonna do a recon to check and see if there's any troops in here in Port Said, and I will capture that. So I will capture Port Said because that will give me a great advantage and in securing this uh, this this route here. You know, I'll be able to monitor anyone or armies who will be crossing this strait or this, yeah, the the Suez Canal. Okay, so okay, there you go. Just to give you a uh, some news here about Afghanistan, some recent events. So the United States is pulling out of Afghanistan, and the Afghan government is now in big trouble because Taliban is on the rise again, and Taliban is already capturing several cities, several key districts in Afghanistan. So the Afghan government is a democratic government, if I'm not mistaken. So the Afghan people is trying to adapt uh, the Western style, of governance, which is democratic. And for me personally, democracy is the best type of government because it gives freedom to its people. No, the liberal democracy, to be exact, the one that's practiced, or the one that's practiced by the Western, nations like France, United Kingdoms, and the United States, of course. So their people have freedom. Their people have freedom to express themselves. Their people has freedom to, you know, to give opinion. Because unlike with other countries, like if you go to Afghanistan, you know, especially if it's ruled by the Taliban, um, you cannot criticize them or else your whole family will die. So that's the sad reality of some other countries. So Taliban is on the rise, and I'm not sure, but they said that there's the possibility that um, Afghanistan may go back to Afghan control. I mean, to Taliban control. And Japan, Russia, and you know, other countries that is not allied with the United States is trying to make a deal with the Taliban, and that's the reason why the Taliban is getting stronger. So, and most of the Taliban, fighters actually came abroad. So, the Taliban is not really an initiative of the Afghan people. They are actually conquered by the Taliban. Taliban is an outside force. So there. But in this game that we are looking at, Afghanistan is the third strongest country in the world. So they were able to select a leader who was able to eliminate the Taliban and expand its territories. Uthred Ronaldson is his name. There you go. So that's it for this world of conflict of nations. And stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates about this war here. And let's see what's gonna happen. I'm still not confident that NATO will win. We're just on day 20, and um, it's possible that this may reach day 60 before we win. You know that this is an LTG, or a long-term strategy game. Or LTS, long-term strategy game. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Poland. Poland is doing a lot of damage here against Ukraine, and he have swallowed up Belarus. But he was kicked by his former alliance, or by his former coalition. So anyway, stay tuned for more action, and I'm gonna give you feedback and update with the current geopolitics and the current events of this world. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share this video to your friends, to your conflict of nations friends. So thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye bye.